Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channel message for the collective. But before we jump right in and get started, I just want to take a moment and say hi and welcome to new subscribers. I am so happy to have you on board with us. Thank you for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. That being said, we are almost going to jump right in. I did want to just make that announcement one more time that we are in fact doing the channel's first giveaway at 500 subscribers. I'm really excited about it. I feel like it's going to be really fun. So if you like it here and you find that these messages resonate with you, you might consider subscribing. All right, now I'm going to jump in. There'll be more on that later as we get closer to the 500. Okay, let's hop in. What do we have? All right, Spirit. We have passion. All right. Sleepless. What else? Communication. Okay. I do feel like collective. Now, this could be you or someone you're dealing with. I am going to say it one way to keep the confusion at bay here. I do feel like you have someone who is thinking about you passionately. They might be having a hard time wrapping their brain around how they actually feel. They know they're passionate, but I do feel like there's some type of anxiety that keeps this person from stepping forward or making any moves. This is about communication, but the phone is blank and dark, so it looks like there isn't much communication. This person wants to, so it's very little or none at all. And I feel like this person does want to reach out because they want to heal a situation with you. Okay, they're feeling a little insecure. I feel like if there was something of the past that they have to kind of apologize for, they do want to make some promises to you. And I do feel like this is honest and genuine, that this person would say, I would never do that again, or I learned my lesson. I promise you I can be a better person. It's got that energy, or I promise you I can be more transparent, or I can share my feelings, or whatever the situation was in this past. It's going to be a little different for everyone. I just feel like when this person daydreams about a happy life, or when they're relaxing thinking about what they want for the future, you're always in that vision. And I feel like that's something this person hasn't been able to get you out of that vision. And I feel like they kind of tried to, because this kind of has the same energy of the fire sign read that I did. It's like I made a mistake and now I don't know how to get back to what I want. It's like I kind of flubbed up a little bit, or I don't know if this person's going to give me another opportunity to have what now I really know I want. So, yeah. And I feel like all of this is unspoken just yet. This person knows that, see, that's the thing. They can stay hopeful as long as they don't step forward. It's like hopes can be dashed when it comes to the point where it's either that make or break moment. Either it's going to become something or it's not. And I feel like the longer they hold back, the more that they can still stay hopeful. So I feel like that's kind of the energy that this person is in. They want to keep their daydreams. It's like they want to move it forward, but they're happy with their daydreams. It's like right now, nothing has to dash their hopes for the future. It's like if they don't know, they can still keep the dream alive. Time apart. So there has been time apart, or a little bit of separation in this energy. Could be a lot, could be a little. It's going to be different for everyone. Soon and very soon, I do feel like this person might decide to step forward. It's like maybe they get to the point where their daydreams aren't enough anymore. It's like they get to the point where their daydreams actually hurt, because it's like, I don't want to dream it anymore. I want to actually live it. Yeah, they want to live that. Yeah, the wanting of this, or the wanting of this situation, I feel like keeps this person up at night. Yeah, they want that new beginning. Yeah, it's like I hear illusioned or disillusioned. It's like this person is happy with the illusion, but I feel like it's going to get to a point where I feel like quite soon as well that this person can't deal with the daydream anymore because it hurts. It's like, I kind of want the real thing now. It's like either I'm going to have it or I'm not. It's either I'm, you know, disillusioned by what I'm seeing. It's like that I have a chance. I feel like this person wants to really just get to the reality of it. It's like, if it's not going to work, I need it to hurt so I can heal. And if it is going to work, I want it to come on in. Yeah, because I want what I feel like is mine. This is for me. I feel like this person looks at you and knows that you're for them or feels that way, right? They do have doubts. They have doubts that you're going to allow them in because of whatever they did in the past, or maybe the disagreements of the past, whatever kind of happened there. This person's a little nervous that they're not going to have the opportunity. I feel like they are going to express to you that they learned their lesson or they understand now. And I feel like that's part of the promise. Like, I won't act like that again. You won't get that version of me again. It's like I've grown so much since then. And it doesn't have to be a long time ago. I feel like this was a hard lesson learned. I feel like the loss of you is a hard lesson learned, right? I feel like you have helped this person to become a better version of self, or the fact that they want to be in this with you, and so they try to become the best version of self. It's like they know that that's what it takes, because not only do you deserve the best version of them, they deserve to show up as the best version of themselves, right? Yeah, it says our love is real. I do feel like that's how they feel. It's like, I'll protect it this time. That's what I kind of feel like. And I am sorry. Yeah, this does come with an I'm sorry. This does kind of come with the faith that maybe we can make this become something more. It's like, can you, yeah, this is on its side. Can you forgive? That's where I'm going to leave it, because I feel like if not, this person is going to be stuck in regret over this situation. I do feel like for the majority of you, this is a divine timing situation where both had to separate, grow, learn, so they could come back together and give this a go. Now, I don't know if there's a thick past to this. For some of you, there could be. For others of you, this could be a lighter past where it was just miscommunications or lack of communication. It's going to be a little bit different for everyone. There's hurt feelings for sure. And this person is a little bit afraid, but it doesn't stop them, or it's not going to stop them. We have You Are Mine, and I do feel like that's the ultimate goal here. You might be surprised as well that this comes in that way. All right, we're going to drop it there. Nice energy. I feel like this person that is coming in, like I said, this could be you or someone you're dealing with. I do feel like good intentions are kind of coming from this energy. It's like, lesson learned. I'm going to show up in a better light. I want you to see better of me. I want your opinion of me to change. It's like that poor opinion of the past isn't something this person wants you to have. It's like that hurts their heart that you see them that way. It's like maybe they just didn't offer you the best version of themselves. And I feel like not only are they kicking themselves, but it really kind of makes them feel sad. It's like, out of all the people, they want you to see the best of them, right? And I feel like you're the one that they assume sees the worst. Okay, let's see. Let's clear that energy. All right, we're going to hop in here. This is another one of my favorite decks here. All right, we have Alchemy, Ancestor Guides. Let's see. What else do we have? Spirit, Earth, and Grounding. In the winter. Okay. What is this alchemy? Okay. So forth. Okay. All right, collective. This is about you. I don't feel like, well, if somebody else comes in, maybe it's just part of the picture, but I feel like the majority of this message is just about you. I'm talking to someone who, Spirit is on deck for, and you might still have some healing to do. I feel like through the fall and into winter, Spirit is going to help you kind of pull some things up by the roots. There is a healing period coming up for you. And I feel like it's going to be a really gorgeous one, because this regret and repression, this has to be put into the reverse. Spirit needs this to heal, because they want you to remember who you are and step into your self-worth. It is going to help you move forward so beautifully. So Spirit is just letting you know ahead of time what is coming up for you. They're going to be helping you to alchemize things of the past, ways that you look at things, allowing things to fall away that no longer serve. It's learning and unlearning. It's beautiful growth. So I feel like you've been growing through the summer. It's going to be in a really beautiful way. This is taking new on, it kind of feels like, throughout the summer, and then you'll be releasing the old. It's like Spirit wants to make more room within you to grow that much more through warmth. So Spirit is urging you to stay present, remain grateful for all the things that come in towards you, for all that you have in this now moment, because you are abundant. It's like if you take a moment and take stock of where you've been and where you are now, I'm sure you'll realize that you have a lot to be thankful for. Try to stay in that energy, that feeling of, you know, everything's always working out for me, or I am abundant. I'm a magnet for that abundance, and it's going to keep flowing in for you. Yeah, you could be growing in your gifts as well, your intuition. This could be clairvoyancy, but I do feel like a certain amount of sight and clarity is coming in for you as well with this awakening, with this this growth process here. You are going to be asked to dive into your own depths to do the healing work. There could be some things down there that have kind of left you almost frozen. And I feel like Spirit is saying there are a couple things underneath of it all, those real deep undercurrents that are kind of slowing you down. So that's why Spirit is going to have you maybe slowing down through the fall and the winter, to kind of bump you up spiritually. So you might not be as busy, maybe out and about. You might be called to gain more rest as you kind of move through these energies. So just as like a foreshadowing, it might be kind of quiet going from fall in through winter. You're being called to rest and rejuvenate as you move through. Yeah, unexpected storm. There could be something that happens, like a trigger, to kind of start this whole process. And I know that's kind of hard to hear, but just know that this will be short-lived. It's only to pull these things up from the roots, or for you to take notice of them, that they're still there, that these like negative thought forms or energies are still operating in the background of your energy. That's what Spirit wants you to become conscious of. And sometimes the only way that they can really do that is to shake us up a little bit, right? So you will get to a point where this could be like a crossroads type of energy. It's like starting from scratch type of energy in one area of your life. It could be in the relationship sector. It could be with family and friends and what you allow and what you tolerate. Could be all throughout there. I just feel like there is going to be, yeah, this could be on the home front. I am seeing a house here. I wanted to say the house on Haunted Hills. So it's like, I don't know if this is just a rough family situation that kind of breaks down or comes to an end where you have to make a decision. Yeah, this is just trust the process, trust in divine timing. I feel like everything comes to you when it's meant to, not a second before and not a second too late. And that's with every single thing in our lives. I do feel like when we get to these situations, they are all for growth. Yeah, by the time you go through winter and we start coming out on the other side, stepping into spring, you'll be able to plant new seeds for yourself. So Spirit's just saying this is a long process, and they're kind of giving you the long view of what's kind of coming up for you. I don't know if people have been utilizing control tactics, and I hear it's what you allow. It's what you allow. Setting healthier boundaries might be something that you take from this. So that way, I did kind of explain this in the last daily reading. It has something to do with setting healthy boundaries and what you allow, and givers and takers. It's like, I feel like you're a giver and you love to give your time. You love to give your effort, your energy. You do so out of the goodness of your heart because you have a really big heart. And you may have a couple of takers in your life who don't realize, I feel like don't even realize that they're draining you dry. And you're in a state of allowance. You allow it to happen. You allow these people to take from you because you keep pouring when you're tired, or you keep pouring when you have nothing left. And I feel like Spirit says that needs to change. We want to bring that to your attention because it's time to heal that. And it doesn't mean that you're going to come out on the other side and you're not going to be that giving, loving person. No, you absolutely are. It's not going to change that part of you. That's a really beautiful part of you, part of your heart that you allow to kind of radiate outwards. Spirit would never take that from the world. That would be a disservice. But they want you to be very cautious about, be very discerning when and how much to give. You'll very clearly be able to see and set healthy boundaries. That's one of the things that Spirit wants you to accomplish. This all has to do with your purpose and the next part of your journey as well. A lot of times we go through growth processes, breakdowns, and rebuilds through our life. It's not like this just happens once. This can happen on smaller scales or larger scales. It could be either one here. But just know that you're fully supported as you move through this energy. There may be some confusion as to what's going on. Some illusions may be broken in the process. Your rose-colored glasses, you might decide to leave them behind, which I feel like could be a really healthy thing to see things with clarity, right? I just feel like you're going to go through a really beautiful growth process. What it's going to do, what's going to be on offer, as you come out on the other side, I feel like healthier love connections, healthier loving connections. It could be romantic connections. It could just be healthier loving connections, right? Ones that have beautiful reciprocity, because I'm seeing the hands and then I saw a second set of hands. So it's like you might invite people in who actually love like you do or give like you give, or something that has a little bit of back and forth versus to keep pouring into someone who just doesn't give back. I feel like that's something that needs to be healed here. You might be getting messages through dreams or doing some dream sleep work with Spirit. That could be coming up. They could actually be starting this process now. Is there anything else? Yeah, they want your limitations and your fears to ebb and disappear, to fall away. Yeah, they want you to step out of fear and limitation into freedom and a leap of faith. It's like fear and faith can't live in the same place. It's either, okay, so same thing. Both fear and faith are invisible, right? Which one do you want to believe in? You can choose either one. Which one are you going to choose? Fear or faith? That's what this is. Spirit's going to help you see very clearly why you should choose faith and opportunities and freedom over that closed off, colder energy. There's warmth in this. Yeah. They want you to get rid of, yeah, look, past, lack, and suffering, and then epiphany, breakthroughs. That's what Spirit has on offer. It's going to be a great amount of change, and it takes courage. It really, really does. But Spirit is saying, we're with you on this. Trust me, you're not going to be walking through it alone. It's going to be worth it. That's all I want to say. It's going to be worth it. Yeah. Self-love, creation, intentions, strength, empowerment and warmth. It's all coming in. I really love it. I'm going to drop it there because I feel like Spirit's just going to keep giving those same here and then there. It's like you're opposite. It's like where you're sitting now versus where you're going to be. It's really going to make a big, beautiful difference in your life. Don't fear the change. Try to move through it with an open mind and an open heart. And I feel like if you don't fight the process, you'll be able to move through it a whole lot more. I do want to say quickly and easily. I do feel like this could be a quick thing. But it is going to flow throughout that time span. Okay, where do I want to go? Do I want to go here? I do. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? The book, knowledge, wisdom. I hear playbook. The tower. And the clouds. Okay. Transformation. Yeah, it's the same type of energy from the last reading. Oh, is this coming out on the other side? Okay, this is a continuation of the energy. Spirit is just giving more. This is where you're coming from. You're coming from, so this is someone who's done the work or someone has the work coming up. You do the work. This is what happens afterwards. You shed the old, you step into the new, you have energetic movement forward. You gain a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom under your belt to help you move forward. Really beautifully. I feel like, yeah, your roots are strong. They're really deep. Your branches are high. You're expanding. You're growing. There's going to be an insane amount of forward movement in the right direction towards those wishes, hopes, and dreams. A place where you can drop anchor and feel secure. And I feel like this is kind of within the self as well. Really knowing yourself, really understanding yourself, and then again, I hear what you will and won't allow. So it's like coming out on the other side of it, setting those healthy boundaries. It's like you can come in if you're willing to act right. If you're willing to treat me the right way, then I have space for you. And I really love that. You might have a lot of people kind of coming towards you with apologies or kind of extending an olive branch. I do hear it's like sending an I'm sorry or trying to heal things with you, trying to make amends is what I hear. So you could have that coming in. Now, if that transition is something you've already been through, maybe you're stepping in here. This is where you're coming from, a healed place. So for some, that could have been like your last year, and now this is your now. It's like, where is it heading? Where is it all going? Well, it's going towards your goals. You're on that very clear path to going straight up and accomplishing those goals. Let's see. Yeah, cutting away all that no longer resonates, all that's no longer necessary, culling away what doesn't need to be there anymore, taking the healthy path in life, taking the one that feels right for you. Sometimes it involves taking the road less traveled. Sometimes you like to carve your own path when you step into your authenticity. I think that's really beautiful. A gorgeous path doesn't necessarily mean an easy path. Anything worth having takes effort and energy and work. Blood, sweat, tears, love, you know, it takes all of those really beautiful things, but it's worth it, right? And I feel like this path that you're either on right now or you're heading towards is going to be really beautiful. Yeah, it's going to be really beautiful. I feel like you're going to start shining like this star. This could be you. I feel like in your life, you're really going to, I hear shine to full capacity. I really love that. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of talk as well, a lot of chatter about how far you've come, what you've accomplished. I do feel like this is good chatter. Yeah, I hear far and wide. It's like, I don't know if I'm seeing what looks like a mom on the phone, and I can kind of see somebody on the other end. It's like, oh, by the way, have you heard what my daughter or my son has accomplished? I'm so proud. You should see how well they're doing in life. And it's like, that's the type of chatter that's kind of going around. It's like, it's really gorgeous. really beautiful energy. That's that go-getter energy. Now, I could be talking about a masculine energy going through this, or this is just finding your strength, your action-oriented movement forward into happiness, into warmth, into abundance. Wow. Because you have the key now. You have the knowledge. You have the knowledge. I'm seeing a book with a lock. It's like this is your book. You own the key to it. It's been within you the whole time. You just had to kind of dig to get to it. And I feel like we're all kind of like that, you know? You just have to do that work and dig deep. Wow. Now it's exploration towards the future. And this innocence and this love and this nurturing. It's really gorgeous, gorgeous energy. I feel like I am going to drop it there. We do have the child here and love. And I feel like whatever this situation is for you and how you start moving forward, it makes your inner child happy. Like there's a healed person here. A healed, happy heart, one that may be ready for something new in love as well, coming out on the other side. It's like, yeah, we do have that masculine, and now we also have that feminine. So it is beautiful balance, yin, yang energy. Love to see it. I'm going to drop it there. So that's what happens if you do the healing. Really love that. Head towards amazing new beginnings. All right, now, okay, we have the hidden hearts, hidden secrets. So I'll say trigger warning. I'm not sure what this deck is going to yield today, but sometimes crazy stories come out. All right, you want to lay there? Go ahead. Fine. Good enough. Okay, distance and family. So peace, distance, family. Oh, okay. All right, I am talking to someone who had to create some distance when it comes to family to find their own peace. I don't know if there is a family member who kind of drains dry or is overly concerned with controlling your actions or your movements through your life. And I feel like I'm talking to an adult. I'm not talking to a child. If you're a child, you shouldn't be listening. Come back later. But I feel like maybe they're telling you what you can and can't have when it comes to a partner, or who you can and can't have, or who you want to have a family with, blended or otherwise. I feel like creating some distance so that way you can have your freedom is what I'm seeing here. I hear it's about time. It's like I just need to start creating on my own is kind of what I'm feeling. They're going to be trying to spy, but I feel like it's not really going to matter. It's like, you know, if they're spying on social media in some way, they're only going to get what you're putting out there. So if you kind of keep it, you know, keep it locked up, keep it tight, then they won't be able to see kind of what you're up to. You know, you can only show so much, so that way they think they can still kind of, you know, control. Yeah, I'm getting it's that control issues. I feel like the person I'm talking to, I feel like you felt trapped in the situation, like your hands were tied and you couldn't see where anything was going to go. It's like too many cooks in the kitchen. I don't know if it's more than one person trying to tell you what you should or shouldn't do. Now, look, they could be doing this out of love for some. For others, they're doing it because it's narcissistic and they want to be controlling, right? So, yeah, there's an obsession about you and what you're doing, who you're with, who you're going to create a family with. I feel like in order to heal at all, there needs to be distance. And I feel like it's like no more daydreaming about having the life I want. It's making the moves to actually have the new beginning. It's like that physical new beginning, taking it from my thoughts and making it reality. I dreamed it, then now I live it. So that's kind of what I'm hearing here. I'm sorry you have to go through this. It seems like a very difficult situation, one that requires healing, you know? Let's see. Pride. I feel like, yeah, I am kind of getting narcissistic energy here with this pride, this ego, this arrogance. This person might try to show up at your new place or at your new job, or I don't know what this person's problem is, but I do feel like it has something to do with an insane amount of ego, or I am seeing jealousy as well. And you know, it's strange, but you would think it might not happen, but there is jealousy amongst, you know, from parent to child, and I feel like adult child as well, you know, like what you've accomplished and what you've created or what you're creating. There is some sense of, I want you to do well because that's a reflection of me, but I don't want you to do better than me because that's also a reflection of making me look poor in the situation, right? So there is something going on here that I don't love, and I feel like this is just something you need to get away from. This could involve a soulmate, someone you want to love. I was kind of getting that in the beginning here. It's like there's clarity. I know what I want, and in order to have it, I have to put some distance between me and whoever this person is, whether it's a family member or a friend or someone who feels like they have the ability to control what you do or who you're with, how your happiness manifests for you, right? I feel like you just needed some space to gain a new perspective, better off, happiness, clear-headed, so you can actually breathe, you can actually think, you're free to make your own choices. There's that freedom. I'm seeing that freedom card from the other deck. Yeah, I feel like we're coming from a place of hopeless, sinking despair. You know, this person may be throwing, I hear, an ungodly fit because they can't control. They feel hopeless. They feel confused as to why you'd want to go in another direction when they do so well for you. It's like this person is, yeah, is a piece of work. So I can see why you'd want to create some distance. I don't know, I'm feeling some kind of way right now. I feel like I'm kind of sitting in your energy. It's like, I kind of want to say, how dare you? It's like, I hear dictate to me. How dare you dictate to me? It's like what I can and what I can't have, or what I'm trying to build in my life. I feel like being away from under somebody's thumb feels like ecstasy. It's like chasing thrills. It's excitement. It's a good time. I feel like never going back, never going back, never. I don't know if you were living under someone's roof, or if this is, you know, this could be a past baby mama, baby daddy, and then moving away to kind of be able to breathe. This could be a mother or father, a sister, a brother, a cousin, a best friend. I don't know. It could be anybody, somebody in your life that just feels like they should be doing for you. But you're off in search of your chemistry here, and you're going towards it with an open heart. Oh, wow. We have confession as well. Yeah. You know, somebody might have been in a heart fog or blocked emotions because of the past or who they were dealing with, or whoever was keeping you stuck. Now, I kind of wanted to flip it. So this could be somebody you're dealing with, or this could be you, right? This person, and now I kind of want to flip it. I want to say this person could be coming towards you. Like I said, going to go either way. This is a return trip. It could be a divine masculine as well, or just that action-oriented energy. I feel like I want to drop it there. They are worried about rejection. And, you know, and I hear calling their bluff. You know, this person might have said, well, all they're going to do is reject you if they're coming towards you, collective, or you're going towards someone. This person that was trying to control you would say, well, all they're going to do is reject you, but you're calling their bluff. You're giving it a try because you know what? You feel something. They try to make you seem like your judgment is cloudy, but it's really just the illusion that they were trying to create for you. And so you're escaping the sorrow to nourish yourself on your own. You've gotten to your breaking point. The bitterness, I feel like, was fuel for this fire to get you out of this situation. Yeah, you're exhausted. If this is you, give yourself time to heal and take that breather and then step towards what you want, right? Yeah, you're looking for that commitment. All right, I'm going to drop it there. So, like I said, this could be you or somebody you're dealing with, but it does look like things are going to start clearing up once there's a little bit of distance. This could involve a physical move. Wow. Big hugs if this is you and you're going through this rough time, but it does look like things are going to get brighter. I'm hearing things are going to get easier, so I like to hear that. All right, where are we? Okay, I've got one more deck, and I think I'm going to grab it here. We have a love potion. It says, open your heart to truly feel the magic of love. All right, what else do we have here? Poker face. Beware of hidden intentions and underlying motives. Interesting. Let's see where this is going. Faded revelation. Uncover the omens, decipher the meaning, and embrace your destined path. Again, I'm kind of feeling a tether to the last energy. It's like, I don't know if somebody tried to convince you that someone you were interested in was trying to pull the wool over your eyes. They were trying to like put a love spell on you, or, you know, you were just simping for this person or love drunk on this person. It's got that energy there. And I feel like you tried to stay strong through these like accusations, but I feel like it did take a toll. There is some type of fate involved here, and whether it's walking away from this person or walking away from the other person, you know which direction you want to go in. So this is either you or somebody you're dealing with. Again, it could be different because these are general readings. Of course, always take what resonates, toss the rest. If this isn't for you, don't try to make it fit. Leave it on the board. It's for somebody else, right? Okay, swept away. It says caught up in the romance, clearing out emotions. I don't know if this was like a third-party situation or... And when I say third party, it could be like a friend or a family member. It could also be a significant other. And this person wanting to leave, or a baby mama or baby daddy or somebody they're not with anymore who tries to control the situation. I am kind of getting that here. Fiery balance. It says embrace intense forces, offset turmoil, and stabilize calm resolve. So I don't know if something kind of fell apart here. Someone, I feel like, I do kind of feel like the person that I'm talking, there are three people. The one person was being accused of trying to like love bomb or love spell, love potion energy. It's like coming in with that siren, sexy energy, trying to pull somebody in. And someone kind of demonizing that energy, that pull, that chemistry that this middle person felt for this person, tried to demonize it and held one person back. Now, the reason this person had done that, I don't know why. It could be for all sorts of reasons. They could have wanted this person for themselves. They just didn't want to see that person with you. I'm going to say this is you, collective. You're the love spell here. You're the potion, or the tonic. I feel like your love is healing, or there's a lot of chemistry and magnetism. There's that siren energy. Look, a lot of light workers and healers have this energy. There's a reason for it. We attract people in because they need healing. So sometimes it's for their healing that they're kind of drawn towards us. Other times it's they feel your light. They feel your big energy. and it feels good. So they want to be part of it. They want to come closer, right? That's kind of how it works. So we have growth's guidance, nurture your roots to fuel progress and rise beyond your dreams. Somebody, okay, collective, I feel like you're the one that encourages this person to become more. And maybe the people around them are realizing that this person is doing so much better. They don't need to lean on everybody. It's like they went from maybe feeling like life had nothing left to offer, and they were all kind of sitting in a group over here like life sucks, life's never going anywhere. And then all of a sudden this person sees you, sees what you have to offer, and thinks, wow, you know what? I'm going to get off this train, the one that's not moving, the one that's just standing still, the one that's wasting away, and I'm going to hop on this train because it's going somewhere. It's got something more for me. And once you start growing, you don't fit over here anymore. And I feel like that's the thing. They were trying to keep pulling this person back. But I feel like once they got a taste of your energy, that's what this is. They got a taste of your energy. They didn't want to stop. They wanted to keep going. What else, Spirit? Wow. What are we here? Devotion blooms, nurture both blossoms and thorns with tenderness. I feel like this person has to get tough, or has had to get tough, and tell these people, I do want to say where to go. I kind of feel like that's what this is. It's like there may have been many arguments trying to hold this person back, trying to keep them from growth and expansion, keep them from experiencing what love feels like, because it's like there is a jealousy here. Beloved wisdom, love is a choice you make every day, so choose wisely. And I feel like this person has. I feel like this person has chosen you. Now, I don't know if this person has stepped forward yet, but I feel like they will be very soon, if not. Yeah, it says crossing over. It says bridge the gap between your hearts with trust. And I feel like that's what's kind of happening over here. Between the lines, uncover the truth carefully and write your own ending. This person is learning to read between the lines, to see what's not being said, to kind of recognize that over here, and to kind of recognize it over here as well. It's like there's love to be had here. There's emotion to be had here. This is just, I hear pit of despair. So I don't know if this is people, it's that misery loves company energy over this side. Delicate dawn, from fragile beginnings, nurture growth and hold on to the promise of hope. I feel like that's what's happening here. Healing, healing. So it says, see through illusions, navigate dangers, and find solace in therapy's guidance. So I don't know if there's just something about healing energy, or you maybe provide healing energy here. I feel like that's what this is. All right, I feel like that's good for now. I feel like we're gonna leave it there. Let's see. Let's see. Do we have any others? What time is it? Oh, I guess we are almost there. Poker face. You might not realize this person actually cares about you. This might come to you as a surprise. Just gonna put that out there if that reading was for you. All right, what do we have here? Why is everything in my way? Okay, here we go. Oop, we have an E that jumped over there. All right, your initials, their initials. Let's see what we've got here. And any other messages Spirit kind of wants to channel through here. I hear, can I have a word? And then I hear, okay. So I feel like there's going to be some type of communication. I hear, bae, it's like you want to be my baby. It's kind of got that energy. That's the intention. Creating closeness. It might be, I hear one night everything changes. So it's like, yeah, there's some type of healing too. I see something about a doctor. So I don't know if there's some type of healing here. It's like somebody has what it takes to heal the situation, and they do that. It takes love. For some of you, this could be an ex. For others of you, this is a newer person. I hear a meeting. Yeah, a meeting. This person may get a hold of you online somehow. I don't know why this 5R stands out to me. So R, first, middle, or last name. Something to do, and I heard the 5th, so I don't know. Could be on the 5th of a month, or somebody could be born on the 5th of a month. Or it could be 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months. Maybe it's been 5 years, I don't know. Could be. I hear something about 96 or 99. 98 as well. Could be birth years. I see 81. Here's something about a mirage. Okay. So what I'm hearing about the mirage thing is, it's like somebody tried to, I'm kind of getting a tether to the last reading. It's like someone tried to be an oasis, or someone pretended to be an oasis for that person that was coming in your direction, and it ended up being a mirage is what I hear. It's like they just found, you know, desert energy. It's like that dry and barren. It's like they didn't give this person what they thought they were going to get. I feel like they chose the other person. Maybe we get there in the end. Maybe they chose the other person instead of choosing you, and they didn't get what they thought they were going to get. It was just a mirage. It was no oasis. That's for sure. Okay. All right. What do we have for this collective? All right. We have the elephant. Okay. I do feel like somebody is heading towards a love situation. Romance as well. Yeah, growth, expansion in the heart space, romantic energy here. Yeah, it's that key to love. How cute. Okay, so I do feel like we do have a really beautiful soul connection coming in here. I have been seeing this quite a bit. I do feel like a lot of soulmates are coming into unions right about now, or will be throughout the summer and into fall. The connections could be solidifying through fall and through winter. Okay, that's kind of the time frame that I'm seeing here. I feel like it's a wave of soulmates coming together, and high-level soulmates at that. All right, so we have this little pentagram here. Okay. I'm hearing something about a celebration of energy. So this is spiritual energy, and I feel like it's sharing this power with others, and I feel like there's a nurturing to it. There's a protection to it. So it doesn't have to be witchcraft. It could just be spiritual energy. But for some it is. It's being able to fit just about anywhere. It's like you can just about rub elbows with anybody. And I feel like it's your energy that provides that. You have a very welcoming, loving, kind energy, and I feel like it's going to take you a lot of places. This could be a newfound sense of freedom that comes with your spirituality. I feel like it's just going to open you up that much more, and I feel like people are going to be very receptive to you coming up, if they haven't started already, to kind of just be very welcoming to you. And you're different. I feel like there could be a difference here that really makes you, maybe it just opens the eyes of others. It's like you're a shining example of what this looks like, or for others to kind of take notice of, or for others to understand. I feel like that could be something along those lines as well. You just fit anywhere. I feel like people really like you. I hear my squishy. What was that from? Nemo? It's like, you're my little squishy and you'll be mine. And I feel like that's kind of how people see you, as being very sweet or very soft or very kind. And it's like they just wanna take you as their own. It's got that energy there. You might have a lot of people who really want your time, your effort, your energy. All right. Oh, okay. So we have a little bit of sadness, but this is going to be phasing out very, very soon. This is a little bit of sadness or feeling kind of bruised in the heart space. There is great change coming in there. You can't see it yet. You're still sitting and you're sad. If this is you, big hugs to you. I feel like that healing is going to come in very, very soon. Those clouds are going to fly away and you're going to start your healing process. I feel like now it's just the time that if you're feeling a hurt, you just need to kind of feel your way through it in order to do the healing work. So again, big hugs to you, but great change is coming. This is going to start floating away. The clouds are going to go. Okay. That is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.